Welcome to Rock the Life, a podcast for fans by fans. I'm Katya.
I'm Amy.
Amy, today we have one of our special people. We've interviewed her before. And we haven't stopped talking about her since we talked to her last year. And I just get so excited to see all her new projects because she's such a phenomenal musician. Amy, who is it?
Oh my word, we have Julia. And let me just tell you, Julia from Vixen, Julia from Smith Kotzen, Julia we get to learn about One More Satellite. Oh my gosh, she's into everything. So talented and so fun. Like, I love her. I love her.
It is going to be very exciting, and we can hear about how we have to schedule our year because of all the great tours that Julia is going to be a part of. So we should all have a chance to see her. So Amy, before we get to Julia, what should we do?
Like and subscribe so that you can follow along and don't miss a thing. Like, seriously, you got to make it happen.
We love the comments. Keep them coming.
Yep.
And so I can't wait to hear what you're going to say about Julia.
I know. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. Just here we go. Here's Julia.
Hi, Julia. Welcome back to Rock the Life. How are you doing?
Hey, girls. I'm so excited to be back. I'm actually doing great. There's sun on me. Sunny California.
Right?
How you guys doing?
Good. We missed you. You've been so busy.
It feels like it's been forever, though. I mean,
well,
when did I talk
24?
to you girls before?
It was a year ago. A little over a year ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was forever.
So it's about time.
It is.
That's why
I was like, hey.
So before we jump into what's coming up, which is really exciting, how was 2025? What were you doing?
A lot of people hated 25. I've been noticing that. 25 was harsh. 25. For some reason, for me, 25 was awesome. It really set the stage for what's coming next. It was, though, a year of like accomplishments and like turning pages and like what's next, all that kind of stuff. So I did feel like it was an important year for that. Like, even if I didn't have my stuff together, the universe made it happen. It's okay, that's it, right? That's enough, this is it, and next is this. So I like that. So actually 2025, I really had a good time with that year.
What was one of your resolutions?
So fun fact, when you guys ask that, I don't know what that means.
I love it. That's because they don't ever work anyway.
Yeah, no.
So I'm very Brazilian for the new listeners, and so I'm Brazilian, although I just got my citizenship.
We saw that.
Yes.
Congratulations. You know more about America than most Americans now.
So it feels this way sometimes.
Did you have to study and take a test?
Yeah, so you have questions that you study. There's actually an app for it. It's super. The whole event it's not as complicated, but meaning the app makes everything so much easier. You go to the U.S. government website, and there's an app that you download. It's free, and there's like multiple choices. There's like you can do flashcards, and there's the whole history of where are the questions coming from. So it's actually interesting. You learn a lot about the country, things that I never knew. And so you have to memorize all these questions, which is 100, and I think now it's going to be 120. And then they ask you up to 10 questions, and you have to assert 6. So, but the questions were, once you learn and study about it, it's not that bad. But I felt great. And funny enough, I was expecting someone very American, very proper. And the lady actually had a way thicker accent than me. So
That's awesome.
I was kind of like, I hope I understand what she's asking, because I don't want to say yes to something that is totally fucked up.
So was it verbal then? The test was verbal?
All verbal, yeah.
Excellent.
And then there's a reading test. She shows you a reading test, so you have to read a phrase, which is like super short. And then there's a writing test. So she asked me, write this, but it's super short as well. So yeah, but all the
Very
words that she's
interesting.
gonna use is also in the app. So you can study the words. Like, how
Oh,
do you write Columbus Day? Like Columbus. Some people don't know how to write Columbus, but all that stuff.
Right.
yeah, the O or the
Yeah,
U.
so
Is it
oh my
Colombia or
God,
Columbia?
Colombia.
Yeah. I love that.
No,
I didn't know the intricacies of the test. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I think you have
Mhm.
to know if you understand what you're signing up for, like because I have to agree, like
seriously.
join the army or stuff like that if they request. So they have to know that you understand what you're saying yes
Yeah,
to, right?
what you're doing.
Right?
Oh, no, because
Doing.
Oh my
out
gosh.
here when I have friends looking to do like try to become citizens in like Portugal, they're studying like Portuguese too, and like it's
Yeah,
I'm just having not fun, but I'm having fun watching them how they're doing it too to become citizens over in Europe. So yeah, that's so exciting. Did
yeah.
you
Yeah.
I
have a
mean, I think that for people that don't speak English very well, I will be probably like nervous,
that would be
because
stressful?
when you read the document, there's a lot of questions like, have you ever participated in any crime or whatever, stuff like that, and you have to know all the words that are in the document. So for people they're not fluent, I bet that's nerve wracking
That's
actually.
going to be
Yeah.
hard. Now, did you have a party or how'd you
Did
celebrate?
I have a party? No, no. But I was running that day to get my passport because I'm going out on tour and I need a
Oh
passport.
yeah.
So that day, me and my husband went there, did a ceremony. I got all emotional. I had my flag and stuff. So we left and we went straight to get the passport
Passport.
because I need an American passport now, because you get rid of your green card. So I surrender
Yes.
my green cards. So now I'm
Oh
like,
my
I need a
gosh.
passport ASAP.
Wow.
So that was my celebration.
Now, did you get
Right.
your
Oh my
did you
gosh.
get your passport in time? Because you are leaving on tour like in 10 days or even less than that.
It's not here yet,
Okay.
but it will be. It will
Yes.
be.
Good luck to the shows in Spain. Wait,
Yes,
Spain's
yes, yes.
first, right?
Yes. But you asked me about the resolution, and I still don't
Yes.
know. When you ask that, this is about what happened, like if I accomplish anything that
Yeah.
I wanted last year, or
Yeah. Yep.
got it.
What do you hope to accomplish? Yes.
Oh, do I hope to accomplish
Or
next?
what are we going 2025 or 2026?
Oh, we can do
I don't know.
2025. So, did what you hope to accomplish in 25 come true?
I think a majority. Honest, I'm gonna be honest to you. I don't think like that in my life. I
Mhm.
live by the day. I do put some goals for myself, but I learned that the world just do whatever the hell it wants
That
with
is
you.
true. All
So,
the planet.
I did had some goals that I think I achieved majority. What I still didn't achieve is that I still want to put more music out, and I had kind of like I had like a window that I wanted to do, and then that window went sideways.
Woo.
But for a good cause, because I had to prep to play Within the Leave from STP and his new project, and I was so stoked. So I put my music aside for that, and then I had to right away jump on the Smith Cotton. So now I'm like, the only thing that I'm still missing is releasing more on my original
Of you.
stuff.
Oh.
But
Okay.
yeah, but I feel like the rest, I feel good about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what
And that
did you
can
do with
carry over.
in Vixen in 2025? What did you do with Vixen? I know you did Monsters of Rock Cruise. Did you play a lot of shows with Vixen?
Yeah, we had a lot of good shows. Don't really ask me because I don't remember. um, we had, I mean, really, I have like my memory with places that I've been is just pretty
Yeah.
short
Yeah.
because every day is a different place. But we did had a great amount of shows. We played some nice little like festivals with people. I remember the only thing that was very sad. The last show that Vixen had booked last year was supposed to be with Ace Frehley, and
Oh.
we
Yeah.
it was a beautiful place, open, like here in California, actually, big crowd. And we heard on that day that he couldn't make it, and we didn't know why. We thought he had like some sort of health issue, but we didn't know what it was. And then we, found out what
Oh.
happened to him, and unfortunately, his passing. But so that was the last show that we had that was supposed to be with him. That was very sad that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But we did play with him last year in other events. But yeah, we had a lot of great shows. I feel like, I don't know, Vixen is doing very good, with Rosa
Mhm.
now, and we've been booking different bills too. Like just this weekend, we play White Lion,
I
and
saw
the guys were
that.
super cool. So I think they're gonna try maybe pairing us with other people too, because we always do Quiet Riot, Slaughter, and the guys that we love. But yeah,
It's
Mix
nice
but
to
yeah,
is
so
branch
that
last
out.
year was
New Mexico? Is that where you at last week?
Mm,
I was
yes.
trying to
What
watch
a
clips
so
from the
nice
show.
beautiful.
yeah. I was so happy with that. I was like, I opened the casino, like with the casino we stayed. I opened the balcony. I'm looking at this mountain. It's so quiet, but so here is quiet. But over there, I was like, I was
It's
talking
a
like
different
this.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
It's a different
gorgeous.
beautiful. You know what we need to get you? We need to get you. There needs to be like an app for musicians or people who like travel and tour a lot, right? And it needs to
Hmm.
have I've been here and it needs to put a pinpoint on the map so
Oh
you
my
know.
god! Well, I'm
Wouldn't
sure
that be
there is
helpful?
something like that. The problem is that I forget like
I know we
Mexico
showed up with you.
already.
We need to give you ticket stubs for all of your own shows.
I
Yeah,
know
exactly.
to see where you've been. Read the T-shirt, right? Really need the
I've
T-shirt.
been to so many places, like in like Europe. I've been so many places thanks to my husband because I toured with him in 2013. So we did 18 countries in Europe. And I just don't remember half of them. It's just lame.
No. No,
Plus,
but it makes sense.
yes,
It
I
makes
would.
sense.
That sounds like a great thing to have. Plus, like for me, like people. I mean, it's not because I don't care or doesn't matter. It's because it's really we don't enjoy the place. We get to go to the
Mhm.
venue. So if you're not enjoying the place, it's not like, oh my god, when I went to Europe to Italy,
Mm,
for example, we had some days off. I went to Verona. It was amazing. So I really remember, and I'm always gonna remember the name of the town, everything.
mhm.
But like when you're just going, you go to the hotel, you go to the sound check, and you go back. Like it's just one more of the same, and then it gets hard to really remember,
Mhm.
unless you're actually
Mhm.
having a day off or doing something that it's a good experience, that is a different experience, not just the show. So
It's almost
that's why
like
I
you
don't
can
remember.
say, right, well, it's almost like you can say, I've been there, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So, does it count? I mean, it counts, but yeah,
Well,
I get
I
it.
had time to walk a little bit there, but again, it was the casino was very nice, and they had like a beautiful golf course behind that was not active. So there was beautiful mountains, and it was so awesome to walk around there. So that I'm going to remember because I actually did something outside of the venue. But yeah, that's the thing. I go to a lot of places, but I don't get to really
To
know
enjoy,
the place.
really
Mhm.
enjoy. Are you going
Yeah.
to take
Yeah.
any time off on this European tour to enjoy any of the countries?
No. I think we
Oh.
have about we might have 22 or 23 shows, something like that. We do
Yes.
have days off, but the days off a lot of times are travel days. So
Yeah.
I guess you kind of, if you get there early, because I think Europe things are closer too. So you might get earlier and then
Yes.
you might have time to enjoy that day, at least the afternoon. So I'm actually looking forward to it because I'll be with my husband. So I told him, just bring tennis shoes. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna go
Oh.
explore. You know?
Well, and also in the next, like we are in like middle end of January, and the Olympics start in Milan, Italy in a few weeks. So
Oh my
you'll
god,
have
I
some of
forgot
that
about that.
excitement while you're coming through. Yeah, the Winter
It's
Olympics are
gonna
going to
be
Mhm.
be here.
fun. I just don't know. It's gonna be chaotic.
It's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be
And
crowded.
then it's followed by the Paralympics. And the opening
Yeah.
ceremony
Mm.
for the Paralympics are in Verona, actually. So yeah, that'll be kind of fun
Oh,
to see some of this going on. Yeah.
I know. So where are you at, Katya? I
I'm in
forgot.
Rome. I'm in Rome.
You're in Rome. Do you think I don't? We're not gonna be in Rome. We're gonna be in Milan. But like, if you want
You're
to
going
come
to be
to
in
the show,
Milan.
let me know.
Well, I was
You're not gonna
telling.
believe this. You're not gonna believe this one. Check this out.
What
So I
happened?
was totally laying the schedule out to do this. I'll be in Milan for the opening ceremonies, and then the date, I was like, oh yeah, they're coming to Milan. I will be with Amy in Las Vegas.
And it
Well,
was
at
and it
least you're
was
gonna be.
really funny because we were like, oh, oh, before we knew that, we were like, oh, wouldn't it be so great if Julie could come to Vegas? We're going for the Def Leppard residency. We got a whole group coming. We've invited everybody. And then Katya was like, she's in Italy.
Oh my God, what a bad timing.
Right? I can't tell you how mad she was when we were talking about it. She was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah.
Well, we're going to be, I don't know. I know we're going to be a lot in UK and Germany and stuff like that, but I don't know Italy how many shows we have. I don't know if you're coming back.
No, I'll keep looking. And I'm always flying to, so Rome doesn't have a ton of shows unless they're like Coldplay or like Duran Duran, like really big shows. But I fly to the UK. If they have a concert in the UK, I buy a ticket and I go.
Well, there you go. Keep look at our schedule.
So I'll keep looking.
Yeah.
So actually, when was the last time you toured with Richie? You said you did in 2013. When was the last time that you guys toured together?
Well, Smith Kotzen, last time I toured with them was 4 years ago. 21. 21?
Wow.
22. Well, it was the I think it was 22, because that's when I joined Vixen, I guess. My mathematics. Well, it was 4 years ago.
Okay.
And because it was funny because we did the end of the year and we did the beginning of the new year, so it's like in between 2 years. But that was it, because Adrian has Iron Maiden, Rich was still doing Winery Dogs and his solo stuff, so it was kind of hard. We had that first tour to see, test the waters and stuff like that, and people really liked it. But during that hiatus, let's say, they had another album released, and then we released also the live album from the shows we had. And now the beginning of this year, maybe April last year, I'm sorry, I think they released the Black Light. Black Light, White Noise.
White Noise, yes.
Yep.
White Noise. That's a tricky thing for my tongue.
Yeah,
Black
Light,
White Noise. So they released that because they had time to work, and they were like, oh my God, we should tour on this album because they're going to have some time this year. So that's what's happening, and I'm so excited. We did play at the Grammy Museum last year. Yeah, that was very cool. And we did an acoustic set, which sounded so nice. I love playing acoustic sets. So but that was the last time.
Are you going to bring some of that acoustic set into your shows, like you did at the Grammy?
No, because it's not as easy to do that, because you have to bring like extra instruments and extra stuff. So we're doing a rock concert with no acoustic parts, but we do have songs with dynamics and some vibes, and I just love the interaction between Adrian and Richie when they sing, and it's a very cool show. We rehearsed last week, and then I went to Vixen, and then tomorrow we start rehearsals again. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta switch my page here, like put Vixen aside for a second. Now it's like we have only 3 more rehearsals, and that was it. That's gonna be it. So but it sounded very good.
I gotta know, what's the difference between traveling with the girls and traveling with the husband? Like girl time, right? Like I'm all into it. I'm like girl time. Then I'm like, oh, that's nice. I mean, it's nice that you have both worlds, but I'm like, yeah, that would be fun.
Well, I feel like with the girls, I tend to do more stuff, especially with Brit. Actually, I was walking with Rosa this weekend outside at the beautiful golf. So we like, I think, exploring a little more. And of course, like me and Brie, we travel together because she lives right next to me here. So we're always like gossiping, like little being girls, like, laughing. We might get maybe girl 1 time. Or 2 more wines that we should, and just like, woo, it's cute. With my husband and of course the guys, it's all about, let's put it this way, Adrian is very famous, right? He plays in Iron Maiden. And so he likes to be a little more, he preserves himself a little more, although he's very nice with the fans and he signs stuff. But so he's a little more quiet. He'll go maybe to his room and he's singing. So he usually, obviously on Iron Maiden is Bruce Dickinson, but on Smith Kotzen, he shares the vocals with Richie, so he also needs to preserve his voice. And so he tends to be more, he might go to the room, we might get food in a restaurant, but that's it. He's not gonna, I don't think he's gonna just go out and explore. He loves fishing. So maybe if he has enough time, I don't know, maybe Iron Maiden, they might have like 2 days, 3 days off. He might find a river or something, fish. But I mean, I'm not into fishing.
No, you don't want. So I can't give you the invitation to come up to the Umpqua. If they ever play in Oregon, I got you.
You have
Not
to
you.
invite Brit. Brit loves fishing.
All
That's
right.
her thing. Yeah.
Okay. We'll
and
have a
with
good
Rich,
time.
of course, yes. And with my husband, we live together, and so working together, it's a little different because he's still my boss there, and I really put myself as, I put myself in my place. I don't become like the wife, but also during the bus travels and stuff, of course, he's gonna be my husband. And he has the same. He has to preserve his voice. He likes to stay a little more put. So I tend to just not too much with them. That's the thing. I just boring.
Oh, so you can just give
But
your
it's
own
nice
monologues.
to have
You can
both
just
worlds,
talk.
though. I know.
Just talk
would
about
be me.
everything.
That would be me. That would be
Captive
me.
audience.
But that's why I told but that's during the travels and stuff, because it's a lot of time that you only on the stage for like, I don't know, 2 hours max. So so the rest is just what we're doing throughout the day. But on stage is great. They're great. They're really doing, I mean, if it's a guitar show and vocal, but like, for guitar lovers, it's just like so cool. And me and Bruno is the drummer, and he's also Brazilian. We get along. We're more like close to age. I'm lying. He's 10 years younger than me.
He's close.
But
That's
anyway,
really close.
It counts. It counts.
But he likes, he likes, like, I like going to the gym. I like to move, and he does that too because of the drumming. He has to keep his shape. So this time I might say, hey, let's go just walk around. If Richie feels like he wants to rest or whatever, I might just go hang out with him. I mean, I get along with everybody, girls, guys. So we're all musicians, so we all have like stuff in common, and I love hearing their stories too. So it's a different dynamic, but still nice,
That was good.
Yeah.
Now, for this tour, are you guys doing any special meet and greets for fans for before or after the shows?
I'm not sure about that. I didn't see any of that, and I don't know how it works in Europe. Here in America, it's being harder and harder. The venue asks for a commission, and they have to put security and and I don't know. Also, I really don't know how it works in Europe. If there's something, is on the website. I'm not aware yet. But I remember, you get into the venue, there's always people around, and then they would go and sign stuff. Yeah. Unless they're really like saving their voice, which happens. Sometimes people
especially
think,
a couple weeks in.
You come to say hi, you're really such a snob. It's all about the singing.
Yeah, to preserve.
Singing on a microphone, you have the technique, you have the microphone that helps. Everything like helps. When you start talking, I hear, and I experience that too. The voice starts fading and gets airy and forcing, and it's like, okay, you have to stop talking, and that's only it.
Now, are you singing backgrounds on or any singing songs, or it's just the guys singing for this one?
Well, tour? I don't know yet. Richie said that he wants me to do a few backgrounds, but we still didn't rehearse with microphone. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna know about that tomorrow, honestly.
Okay.
I did sing backgrounds on the Grammy thing.
I saw that,
and that was nice. Yeah. So I don't know. I believe so. Maybe here and there. Yeah.
Okay. We'll root for you to like. We'll give our input. We'll be like, yes, you should be singing background. That would be fun. That is. So that is going to take up like there's like 23 shows that you're coming up. Are you going to be 22? Do you have plans for what's Vixen's tour schedule look like for 2026?
So I come back from that, and we go right away I go to Vixen because we're doing the Monsters of Rock cruise. So and then we're doing the cruise, which is always amazing. And then right after, I think think I'm gonna dock in Miami and fly straight South America to do the rest of the tour with Smith Kotzen, I think. So that's cool. But then that'll be it for Smith Kotzen, because we're gonna end in the end of April, and then I think Rich wants to write, and I think Adrian goes back to Mayday. I'm not sure, but so then it's just Vixen, and they're starting to book. By now February they're gonna start releasing more dates, and there's always some fun shows.
Fun.
It's
Yes.
they're like, you are hitting so many parts of the world. I think except
What is it?
Asia. You're hitting every corner of the world, it feels like, on this tour between
Oh
the
yeah, we're
US,
going to
South
South
America.
America, in Europe. We still don't have America booked, which is like, I would love to. I love to tour in America, but yeah, and I don't know when they're gonna do that, but like we are. I mean, I'm excited to do everything with everybody, even like the One More Satellite guys, because I played with them last year, and the music was so amazing, and I know he probably wants to play more, so I'm also looking forward to that if that happens, because if you guys don't know about it, you should check it out. The music is amazing. It's Dean DeLeo from Stone Temple Pilots, and Pete Shorter. He's a British singer, incredible singer. It's a mix like Chris Cornell with, I don't know, like Bad Company guy. What's his name? He's amazing. And on drums we tour with Brian Tichy, drummer, is amazing, and me. So like the music was so good. The bass lines were fun, singing, everything was like very complex. I had to really practice for a while, like to do the singing with the bass. But if you guys are not familiar with that, the listeners and you girls, like One More Satellite, such great great music.
How did that collaboration come about?
Well, Dean, I know them for a while. And Vixen, actually, we had a show with STP, I think 2023 or so. It was a bill with us, and STP was awesome. So I got to chat with them, with the Leo brothers, with Robert. Robert's amazing bass player, so creative, and he loves Brazilian music. So we chat a little bit about that.
Oh, nice.
And of course, my husband knows the brothers. And years later, last year, we went to Jerry Cantrell's birthday party, and they were there. So we're just chatting. And apparently my husband tells Dean, he told Dean before, I don't even know when, he said, hey, by the way, man, whenever you need a bassist, my wife is a great bass player.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
And Dean kept that in mind. He was like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to need one. Like, obviously, his brother is an amazing bassist, right? But he's like, I don't know when I'm going to need it, but thanks, man. That's pretty cool. And he kept that in his head. And apparently, the guy that works with them, that does sound and works on the album, his name is Brian. He saw me in Big Bear playing with my other band, Sister Not, back in the day, back in the day, and he had that in mind, and he knew me. So now Dean is like thinking about putting these shows together years later, and he's like, who could I get for bass? Because he didn't want to get his brother, I guess, I don't know. And then Brian said, what about Julia? And then he's like, oh yeah, Julia. So he called my husband and said, hey, Richie, what's up? How's it going? He's like, oh, hey. And then Richie's thinking, oh, maybe he wants me to sing on something, right? It's like, I'm thinking about that offer you made. He's like, did I offer that I was going to sing somewhere? And he's thinking, like, yeah, I would love to take your wife on tour with me. And he's like, oh, that offer. Shit, I'm not going to sing with him. So he's like, yeah,
That's
of course.
Awesome.
So I thought it was very cute. He actually talked to my husband before even asking me.
Oh, can I take
so
Julia
funny.
on tour with me?
Yeah.
Oh, that will be that is
gosh.
gonna. That
And
is
I
worked
love
out
how
great
all of it
because-
intertwines.
Yeah. And then he wanted to do something in November last year, and Rosa goes to TSO in November.
Mhm.
So Vixen was, on a break. So I said, that's perfect, man. I'm actually free.
That
nice.
is awesome. Oh my gosh. We love how
Yeah.
it all intertwines. Oh, I want to see TS. I want to see everything. I want to see
I know that's like
Yeah.
on our list too.
I've done that gig in 2017 for a year, and it's a lot, for the music. It's a lot. I think being a singer there is your goal, because I think you sing like, of course, she sings more than just two songs, but there's two songs that are
Right.
her main songs, and then she goes here and
Mhm.
there to do backup. But I remember for the musicians that carry the instruments, it's a lot, because it's a lot of big performance. I think it's like 2 hour show, but it's a great gig too. It's a great
Yeah.
What they
gig.
told us, like
Yeah.
something about like performing inside pretend snow globes that they made. Like that's just
Right.
Oh,
wild,
And
wild.
when we talked to Chris Caffrey, he'd be like, I go take a nap between
yeah,
sets because it's so much. It's so
yeah.
much.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I every time I can take a nap, I'll take a nap too, honestly, because any gig, like when you're like
Uh-huh.
go 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 go, it's a lot. And if you have time for a
Mhm.
nap, God bless
Take it.
you.
Right, right.
Go, go
Oh my
sleep.
gosh.
Okay, so now I want to hear more about Monsters
Mm.
of Rock for this year. Any bands you're looking forward to seeing or playing with, or because is this your third or fourth one?
Why, it's more than that.
Fourth.
I mean,
Mm.
I joined Vixen on Monsters of Rock, on the Monsters of Rock party, pre-party, which was cool. But I mean, maybe with Vixen it might be the third or fourth. I'm not sure, but I've been on those so many times because Richie played there.
Okay.
Mhm.
When I joined Vixen didn't go play, but I hopped on the boat with my husband. So,
Okay.
so I don't even know how many times I've been there. But I'm not sure who's coming this year because I really didn't look at the schedule. But I
I feel
think
like I'll be.
I know Extreme is there, so I'm excited to see Nuno. He's always nice to us. He's like a great guy, and we speak Portuguese.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
And the
that's so
band is
cool.
always fun to watch. Extreme.
Yeah.
I think the guys from the Darkness are there again, and they are fun people to hang out with. And the show is wild. Who else is there? I don't know who else is there. I only know about the and Vixen.
Right.
Vixen
Yeah.
is like
That's what
for
counts.
That's
that's
what
just
counts.
Vixen.
Yep, yep.
We put so much energy out on that stage. It's wild. And so, yes, I'm looking forward to play there again.
I'm
Again.
How
still waiting. The closest you've been is like 5 hours away. And we had something else going on at the same time. So I was like, I can't come. But you were in Washington and I was watching everything that you were posting, going, so close, but so
Oh,
far.
yeah, I mean, it is. We go to a lot of places sometimes that are further than like the bigger cities. So you kind of have to get a van or something. We always have like a van that we can go up and go. It's never like super close to the big places, but I don't know. Hopefully one day, because right now we're like full of energy. We're like been doing this with Rosa for a while now, so it's pretty cool how like we're comfortable with the set, and it's just
Yeah.
like with each other. So yeah, you would probably love the show right now.
Oh, I know I would. I'm just like, ah.
I was I was gonna ask Julia how she avoids burnout, but all of this
Oh.
sounds so exciting. It doesn't even feel like there would be burnout because it looks like you just love what you're doing.
I do love what I do, and I like when it's go go go. I prefer that. So the
Mhm.
burnout it happens usually just because, for me, in my case, of course, when I have a lack of rest, right? So, and I learned like two things. Like when I was rehearsing with One More Satellite, there was a lot of rehearsals, and we wouldn't eat much because we're just like so into it.
Oh.
But what I learned about that, I actually lost a lot of weight. I was like, wow, I love this. But what happened was I felt so much more energized because I had less food in my system. Like, like, because if you eat a lot every day, like big breakfast, big lunch, because the
Mhm.
Brazilians are like this, right? So you're always digesting something. So your body's already wasting time or wasting energy on it. So I realize when I'm on the go like that, I try to eat less, and I get way more energized, and it's easier to go through the day. And but also I really try to think about, okay, there's something to do, or maybe let's go to grab a drink, or I should go to bed. And then I am my best judge, and I'll be like, oh, I should go to bed. And then I'm grown up enough nowadays to just prioritize rest, you know. Maybe I'm like for 2 days in Europe, like we did last year. We went to UK with Vixen. That was a fun show we did with Lita Ford. We went to UK. We had 2 shows there, but it was like fly to UK, have 2 shows, and come back. So
Wow.
we're like just here for 2 days, so fuck it, let's just go out, have fun. So we
Right?
did, yeah. But like if it's a constant, then I have to prioritize sleep. And if I was like a teenager, I'll probably just like whatever, go out, explore, and blah blah blah. But that's how I avoid my burnouts. The only thing that is unavoidable, and I do get a little weird by the end of the year, is the amount of flying. I don't know. We're not built to be up and down so much. I don't think so.
Right.
And you're dealing with like you're vulnerable. You have nothing to do. You can do nothing. You're up there and that's it. The air, the compression, the thing, the up and down, the when it gets bounced. I mean, everything. It's a lot. So we fly every time, most of the times. So it gets to a point by the end of the year that I start feeling a little panicky in the plane, and then I really have to like I breathe, I make sure I'm warm, I start swallowing, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna stop breathing, I'm gonna stop swallowing. There's like I get all in my head, so I know
Yeah.
it's all in
Yeah.
my head, but that's my burnout. Like too many flights. By the end of the year, I'm like, it's time to end the flights. I can't. That's the only thing, but it's
Yeah.
very, very psychological.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Yeah.
blame you. It's the one thing that I am like I want to go see Katya. I want to go and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm still trying to get I still have to get my passport speaking of." But
Yeah.
I'm like, "How long's the flight?" And she's like, 13 hours and I'm like, "Oh, oh my gosh, I can barely make it to Georgia, which is 5." I'm
Yeah.
like, "How am I going to make it 13?" That's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
than double. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, on that
Oh.
case, I kind of prefer having a connection than straight, just because you just like get out of here a little bit.
Mhm.
Unless like it's like first class or something like that, then I'm just like fuck it, give me some champagne, you know.
Right, right.
But honestly, like the long flights, I don't mind a little break. But Vixen,
Mhm.
because me and Brit were here in California, a lot of the shows are East Coast. So usually it's like a whole day travel, like 2 flights. And sometimes you have to get a van or something to go to
Mhm.
the place further.
Mhm.
So it's a lot of traveling, and it's part of the job, and it's all right. But that's when I get a little burnout with this. I was like, oh my god, I'm starting to have panic attacks in the plane. Come on, me and
Right.
Barry. I don't know if I have here. We have these little things that actually one of the I think Delta gave to us. Like you just hold and you start just something to do
Uh-huh.
with your hands, and those
Yep.
little things can makes your brain deviate the stress. I guess
I have a
you have
whole
it
ton
there.
of them upstairs.
Oh,
I think all my kids took them.
Time for like I listen to podcasts on flights. I just like download so much to get into it. So okay, speaking of out of flight, tell us about the Fonz. Henry Winkler.
oh my god, the fonts. So me and Brit, we had the instruments. So we usually gate check. So we go there to ask for a pink tag to gate check, and she's like, just get in, it's all right. So we got in with the first people that get in. Usually it's like military people, right, or some. And so we just go in, me and Brit, and I'm walking and I see him, but my brain took a minute, but I recognized, and I'm like, hi. I just smiled and say hi and kept going. But then Brit was like, oh my God, are you? And then he's like, I am. so she's like, oh my God, can we take a photo with you? Whatever. And he's like, yeah. And then she's like, my boyfriend dresses like you. And I'm thinking, what? And it's true because I don't know if you guys know, but
I can
Brit
see
dates
it.
Tommy
I can see it.
London. And he
Yep.
had the hair, the jackets, and he does dress like him.
I can totally see it. As soon as you said that, I was like, you're right.
Yes, and Tommy, it's obsessed with Fonzie. I think everybody was right. So we take a photo, we post, and it's this big commotion. And then my Rich's mom, how do you call it? My what's the
Mother-in-law.
word? Thank you. My mother-in-law sends me a message. Oh my God, Julia, Rich used to dress like him when he was a child. I said, well, apparently everybody was
Yeah.
dressing like him.
Oh my
But that was
gosh.
it. But it was very sweet. I mean, they were having a convention or whatever there, and yeah, it was cool.
That's
It's
Well,
awesome.
you know, he looks amazing, and I'm trying to think because to me as a little kid, he was a full adult.
Yeah,
But
I
he
think
looks,
he's on maybe 80s.
yeah, he looks amazing. Yeah, no, that was fun. I saw that when we were giggling. That was a lot of fun.
He does
I
look
think-
great, and he was very nice. I mean, you know, and the hair. I mean, and we talked to Tom, and he's like, apparently I still dress like him. And then I'm looking at photos of Fonz. I'm like, yeah, of course. He has the hair. Oh, he was jealous
like-
of us.
Right. Be like, hey,
Brit
Tommy,
was
describe
excited
your
for
style.
him, too. She was excited for
Yeah.
him. She knows how big of a fan he is. And she's like, oh my God. Said, Brit,
That's so
you
awesome.
know all the rock stars in the world. Like she does the rock camp. And I never saw you that excited with someone. You meet
That's
all
so
the rock
cool.
stars. And she's like, hi. And then she said, oh my God, are you? That was funny.
Oh my gosh. I love
Yeah.
it so much. I really love your and Brit's friendship.
Yeah.
Like, I really love it.
We did this 2006 thing that everybody's doing, and I'm looking and I'm like, Brit, we know each other since then, and back then we had we tried to put together a band, and we had photos together, and so I met her here 10 years ago, and she had just recently moved to LA. So yeah,
Wow.
I know her since she's been here. Yeah, it's
That's
pretty cool.
amazing.
She's my sis.
I was gonna say, it's amazing when you find your sister like that. I love it so much.
Yeah, I got lucky with a lot of people that I work with. I usually you get along and stuff, but like I have friendships there that are gonna last for life, and she's here next to me, and like Thanksgiving we spend together, we cook together, and it's great. Like Richie and Tommy really get along. They're both from
that's awesome.
East Coast, one is from New York, the other one is from Pennsylvania, so they really get along. They're kind of same age too, so it's a great hang, so it's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm blessed with that.
Oh, I think I've been missing out, but you haven't posted any baking videos recently, have you?
No, it's so much work, and I love doing it. But the last one I did was with Brit last Christmas, not this Christmas.
that, yeah.
The last. It's just a lot of work to edit and to do the whole production and having people coming and blah blah blah. So yeah, I don't know. I might do one or another one in the future, but it's like I can't commit with like having like a show.
The music videos. I'm happy with the posting music stuff too. I love that. I will take either.
Yeah, I already have a lot of fun doing the music videos, and I released last year my single "I May," and I love that song. It's very different, but I really love that song, and we wanted to do a little video with it. And my friend came here, Vac, and she's Argentinian. Oh my God, she's Argentinian. Yeah, say the wrong place. And she's so sweet. And then we shoot the video here in my house. We edit together, but I was happy with hers. I love having something to look as well, even if it's in your house. But I do have
it was beautiful
location here. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you.
Now, so then now that you mentioned it, when is some of your music going to be coming out this year?
I have one song ready for a long time, and it's probably my favorite song, like lyric wise and message wise, and the way it evolves. I got my friend Jeannie playing violin. It's just it's great. I love the song, but I'm holding it to get some more material ready, so I might put it all together and use that as the single, maybe put an EP together. But like I said, with the New Year's resolution, that was gonna happen last year until I got the call from Dean, and his material was a lot to process. So I just focused on that. So I couldn't really record. And now I'm going on tour, so I'm pushing this. I have stuff ready to go, but I want to kind of put together maybe the package of something. And I'm excited.
It's only January. There is plenty of time.
But you know, in my mind, I'm only gonna have time after like in May, which is half the, because I have stuff booked until May. I mean, I can try to come here and you know, do some vocals and whatever, but like you have to really like, yeah, I might have
It
to
takes
do
focus, right?
Yes.
In between all the things.
Yeah.
What you said that music was like, learning music can be like intensive depending on, you know, who you're working with. What's your process for that? Like, how do you just play it nonstop until it's muscle memory? Because you have to have so many songs in your head.
I do
Like,
have so many songs in my head. I do. But so what happens is my process lately, I like, so for example, the One More Satellite was a whole new album. Never heard the music until then. So he sent me the songs, and every time I'll run groceries or whatever, I'll play the songs because I want to be familiarized with the song. And I because I don't want to have to read anything. I don't like reading on stage. I don't think it's cool. I mean, for what I'm doing, right? Of course, for bars and stuff is different, but so I'm like memorizing the song, singing, and getting the feel. So when I get to the studio, I kind of already know the song a little bit. So I tend to just kind of start playing with it, just learning what's what. Oh, here there's a little feel on the bass, so that's my process. Then I'll play a little bit. Then I get parts, so verse, and I really go, okay. And I tend to memorize quick because that's a good thing that I have. I memorize quick. Other things not so good, like names, locations, like nothing. But this I actually am good at. So I memorize kind of quick what I'm doing, and then it becomes playing until you can run the song without having to stop, and you got all the notes there, and it's like, okay, I got it. So then I go to the next song, and then I might do 2, 3, 4 songs, and then just stay there, come back to the first, see if I still remember, and just do it. And then then I just keep playing until it is kind of, oh, I got this. And now I have to go to the background sing. It's like, okay, what do I have to sing here? By then, usually I already know because I've been listening. I just have to check lyrics. And depending on the music, it's easy to sing and play at the same time. But like One More Satellite, for example, I really had to just like sit down, slow down the tempo, slow down what I was doing, and figure out in what note this word starts and go. Then so you literally have to break down the what are you playing, what you're singing, where, and then finally you're, oh, okay, here it is. And so that's that too. Like that's a process. Not always like that, but like depending on what is happening on the bass, it gets tricky to sing together. But it's possible. You just have to really slow down. And that's my process. It's just like not much. Yeah, that because I wanted to play exactly what it is and sing exactly what it is. If there's more space for being more loose, I tend to play around the song, get the feel for the song, learn a few parts that are essential, and then the rest I'm just gonna do a little thing here and there that is my own thing. But
are you able to do that in Vixen? To kind
of a little bit, I do add my things, and I of course learn the base of the song, like the basics of the song, and some parts very particular I keep the same for sure, because there are some awesome bass lines there, so I don't mind keeping that. But here and there you just like to add some whatever. On Smith Kotzen I have some freedom to and yeah, it's good that way. But I on One More Satellite, it was so fun and it was so bass driven that I wanted to do what it is, because it was fun. It was cool to play. Awesome. I used a lot of my brain. I told my husband, like, if I develop some sort of brain issue in the future, I don't know why. How is that possible?
Did you ever figure out why his brother didn't play bass?
I feel like they already have a band together, right?
Right? Yeah. We'll do
A
something on
pretty
my own for a
successful
hot
band.
minute.
It's a pretty successful band. Actually, Dean recorded his own bass lines on the album, so he records the guitar and the bass. So, and he said, "Did I do a good Robert DeLeo?" And I said, "Yes, you did," because I thought it was his brother plays. I thought it was your brother. He's like,
Oh,
"No, it was me."
nice.
So he's great too. They're all so musical, and they did had a few of the songs that we played live that didn't release yet. His brother recorded the bass on those songs, but I mean, yeah, I mean
That's awesome.
they're the brothers, so they're always playing each other.
As long as there's no riff in the family.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, they're very nice. Everybody on that crew is so nice. I was like shocked. I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss you all.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Aim, I'm looking at the time right now. We're almost at an hour. Should we do some rapid
Love it.
fires?
Didn't it go fast? I just have to tell you really quickly. Hold on. So, Julia, we think about you every single time we get in front of this camera. And I'm going to tell you why. This is what I hoped was funny. Because we had, part of our conversation with Steven Tyler has stuck with us. It's like one of our favorite memories that we have with recording and all of the guests that we've had. We have core memories, and this is one of them. And so literally when we get on, like before we hit record, we're always like this.
Please be careful with this. Look, I have one tiny, like, well, here we go. I have this tiny, like, so tiny,
Right,
but I need it because it's so dark. The brighter, the better, girls.
Yeah, right. But I kid you not, every single time one of us does something along these lines, we think of you because that was such a fun conversation. We were laughing so hard that it was just every single time. So even though we haven't talked to you,
Cool. Huh?
it was awesome. It's like seriously core memory, core Rock the Life memory. So every single time we haven't talked for over a year, but you've never left us.
Yeah, good. Okay, I like that. Me or Steven Tyler.
Right?
Come on, because I used to love to. I wanted to have those things like he had. I'm like, oh no, I don't now. Stop it. Go up.
Right? I know. I'm sitting here, part of my 2025 was really, really great, but I had two things happen that were kind of negative, and my thyroid and my knee broke at the same time. So now I'm always like, angle down, look up. I'm like, oh my gosh. So,
yeah.
Yeah, it was, but anyway, so I'm always like, oh, so it was funny. I had to tell you that we think about you all. I know, right? I want to like take it all up and pull it up.
There is this girl, Anastasia something, that she works with fascia. It's all, and I've done a little bit, and it really, like, you feel like you have some Botox because it really helps. But you have to do it every day, and I have no
all the time.
You have to start here, stretch here, stretch here, here, back here. It's like, oh man, I don't have patience.
I know, I've actually done it a little bit, and it, like you said, it has to happen every day. But have you seen like the face tape? I'm like, oh, maybe I can tape it.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
I wouldn't, but it cracks me up because I'm like, oh,
I don't think you need it.
It's so funny.
Skin.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I have to tell you real quick while we're on the topic. I know you rushed to get here from traffic and everything else, and your makeup is gorgeous. I'm looking at your eyes and I'm like, oh my gosh, she did that so fast. How on earth? I'm like, wow.
Wait, I have nothing. So I got I put my finger on the shade. I did this, and then
it's
I put
beautiful.
put some dark just here. Like, that's it.
Okay, next video is makeup by Julia.
Yes,
seriously. Right?
I'm the
get ready with me.
And I have my lipstick here, just like,
boom. Is that an Ilia pencil? What pencil is that?
Yes, my friend Paula gave me this.
I have one of those. Mine's in my car because I keep it because, I
have two lipsticks on because one was too dry. It was weird, so I put this on top. Anyway, but blush, that's it. I mean, it's all about hydration, girls. So always use some. I like oil. I don't like cream.
Oh, girl,
Sticky.
I've been making my own face oil because the company that I loved
Bravo.
stopped making it, and now I'm like all over making it myself.
Oh my God,
So
same
it's
with
so
me.
fun.
I need an oil to go to Europe because it gets cold and dry, and I need my
Mhm.
oil. And then the company has sold out everything. I'm like, what's going on? Now I'm searching. Maybe we need to have a conversation outside of the
I'll get
podcast.
it for you. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
I'll tell you all the things. All the things. I
because
even have bottles.
Go,
moist inside the skin. So
the French pharmacies.
French
Oh
fries.
yeah.
Well, then they're like $1 million.
Right.
No, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's still better than
US
prices
probably.
Yeah.
in the US.
Yeah, well, yeah. I need something for sure. I'm like, oh my God, because that makes such a difference to put makeup or even to take care of your skin, you know? I don't like you put all this expensive stuff and it doesn't feel like you do much for me.
I
The
You
tape.
girls
We
all
need the
have
tape.
so whatever
Yeah.
you do is something, right?
right. I love it. I did research for it, and that I used to use a face oil that Beauty Counter used to have, and they discontinued it. And I was like, fine, I'll make my own.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you need much. It's probably even better because it has less shit in it. I don't know if you can swear here, but I've been swearing.
You're fine. Yeah. And the nice thing about oil is you don't need a preservative. So I prefer oils over everything else because they don't, as long as it doesn't go rancid and you keep it in a dark bottle, you're okay.
I use it in my face, in my body after shower, and then it just that's the best, the easiest thing to do too. Not expensive. Like you can find some decent ones, not expensive. Good girls, I like that.
Right. I'll send you my recipe. I really like it.
I got older, man. I start getting some how do you call gray hairs? I'm like, Mom, I'm getting gray hair because my mom is 73. She has like a little bit here. That's all. My mom is 73 years old, natural dark. Yeah. And I'm not no younger anymore, but I still have all my natural hair. But I still I start to see some whites. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Yep. The redheads, we're gonna go white, and I've had a little bit here, but it gets I have a dry shampoo that makes it worse. But
I know.
I'll tell you the secret, and I found it out from Dawn Crash. Sea buckthorn will help the gray. I don't know if it's supposed to, but
what is that?
It's an oil. I also make my own hair oil, but sea buckthorn. No, this is crazy. What? So we were talking to Dawn Crash. And we're like, what do you do with your hair? Because his hair is like, wow. And so we're like, okay. And he's like, he posted this video about sea buckthorn, and he's in Sweden, and I guess it grows there. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna look into that. And then I made a hair oil with sea buckthorn in it. And then some of the white stuff that was really getting kind of heavy right here started to not be so heavy anymore.
Ooh, I believe that. My mom takes this supplement. Don't know the name in English. It's called Dimples, something like that.
Okay.
And there's some other vitamins you can take, because what happens, like you start getting the vitamins to the follicles and they should just fade. Yep. So, and also it's good to stimulate the scalp, stuff like that. So she's taking it, and it's just like, I think I'm not developing any more gray hairs. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And there's so many ways to fix that, but nobody tells you. You have to just figure it out, which I don't like it. I like that segment of the show. The segment of the show that we talk about beauty and oils. I love that.
Rock the Life Beauty by Julia. We got it.
Well, I was looking at, you will be in Sweden March 7th and 8th, so you can pick up some sea buckthorn.
Sea buckthorn.
Yes. Oh, you're going to have to say me the name because I cannot even remember.
I will.
Sea buckthorn. I'm not going to remember the name.
Right?
Please send me links.
I will. I absolutely will.
And next week, France. So I'm looking at March 6th, France. So we're gonna I'll have to get those names for you for France too. So
right. I'm excited because I'm gonna see some friends that I went to college with. They're both living there, and I'm super stoked to see them. It's been so many years. Yeah, they live in Paris. I'm like, what the coincidence that you're both in Paris now? So I'm gonna have a good time there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
That day, I'm not gonna sleep.
Right? I was just, it's so funny you said. I was like, I'm just thinking that she's not going to sleep in Paris.
I'm gonna see anything. I'm gonna go hang out. Take me to your spots. I miss them so much.
Eat some bread and cheese.
No croissant. Oh, I'm a sucker for a great croissant, and I tried the croissant in Paris. Not in Paris, but in the airport, because I never actually been inside. I'm outside the airport, but so I'm gonna be eating a lot of croissants.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm gonna be posting about.
yeah. I can't wait. I'll be like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I can't eat.
I'm too bad. I'm gonna meet you, Katya. Maybe I mean we tour until end of March, so maybe if you find a date that makes sense.
Oh, I'm
Maybe
pulling out my calendar. I'm ready. Like I'll travel. I'm like, okay, I can go there. I can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you tell Amy to sit her ass for 13 hours in the plane.
Hey, I'm flying to Vegas in a few weeks to do it. So yeah, fair, Aim.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Oh my God, I know.
Can I hook onto your flight home? Let me go to the post office and tuck my hair back for my picture.
There you go. Yay.
Oh my gosh. So fun. Okay, rapid fire. I totally derailed it, but I loved it. So
okay, let me know if I have the okay. These will be quick ones. Okay. Since you're packing on a tour, what is something that you've packed on a tour before that you felt that you needed and you never used?
Extra clothes for sure. I mean, like boots, like random stuff. Like I always bring extra stuff that I feel, I'm gonna use this, and then usually it's like I use the same outfit like majority of the time. So I don't think there's anything specific. There was, I know what I brought one time, that fiber. So I took fiber because we need fiber, and I'm not eating well on the road. So I brought that bag of fiber. The motherfucker spelled all over. And then I put a little bit of my coffee, and it tasted like grass. And I'm like, oh man. So I carried that fiber everywhere, and it was just peeling everywhere. The bag was fiber. No. Leave it alone.
You gotta put it in oatmeal or something like that, not coffee.
Oh my God. So
I don't have
funny.
oatmeal on the road, and I usually put stuff on like collagen on my coffee and stuff, but the fiber, man, leave it alone.
Wait, I like the collagen. I love the chia. Don't give me the fiber. That's terrible.
An apple, I don't know.
Eat an apple. I'll eat my apples. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You're out on tour in Europe and you go to a karaoke bar. What are you going to be singing?
Hearts, absolutely. Or Dream On. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All about Aerosmith and Heart.
Right? Oh, that's excellent.
I'm ready for
that.
Love it. Okay, I'm
right,
ready.
Right, we're there.
Okay, how about I was just thinking about this. What is, like, if a fan has said something to you that was meant as a compliment, but it really wasn't? Like a weird something that a fan has said to you.
Oh, that happened all the time. But wait, let me think about, because oh, well,
have you...
I don't know. I mean, it's not offensive at all, but it's just like there's so much more layers to it. Like someone just say, I'm here hanging out with the hot girls from Vixen. I'm like, thank you, I guess. But there's so much better things you can be saying, like the talented, I don't know, the badass, the hot girl. I mean, I guess that's a compliment and I'll take it. I don't mind being hot.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah,
like,
I'm with you.
A little more sophisticated, I guess. I don't know, right? But I know they're not doing that for any band. Yeah. Or like sometimes like they don't know what I play. They think it's guitar or something like that. That's just like, yeah, it's all right. But I don't know, but it happens here and there, all the time. It's like, you're just smiling. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, yeah. I'd have been afraid that you would have heard something just like they don't mean it that way, but it is that way. Like you play really great bass for a girl. Because I know
Oh,
female guitar
yeah,
players hear that all the time.
yeah, I heard that before. Not as much as you think. For some reason, what I hear more
Excellent.
is like they really
Excellent.
think that I can speak Spanish, or like that my country in Brazil is just like all like banana eaters and monkeys. Like this is like for me that's like, bro, that's too much. My city, São Paulo, is one of the third biggest cities in the world. So when I hear that, it's like, well, I don't speak Spanish, I speak Portuguese. Plus, my city is bigger than yours. And no, I don't see monkeys and
Oh my
bananas
gosh.
everywhere. So this is a little lame. When that happened, I get a little like on the not confrontational side, but I get a little like, no, man, that's not what it is. Open Google.
People sometimes in some of the smaller places out here, if I'll say, "Oh, I'm from California," they'll be like, "Baywatch." I'm like, "Yeah, oh, okay, yes, me and Pamela Anderson running on a beach, pretty
Was that
close."
film years ago? Like for real? No.
Oh my gosh.
The Russians have a thing with Baywatch. I don't know what it is, but they'll always be. I was like, I don't even remember when it was on TV. I know it was on TV.
I
I
mean,
don't remember
like
that.
I guess everybody will be into Baywatch. It was like a hot show. Everybody was hot in that show. Like literally, that was the point, to be hot, right?
Okay, here's my last one. We've talked about it a bit. In 2026, where should Amy and I go on a girls' trip that you're playing?
That I'm playing. Yeah, does it have to be book? Well, Monsters of Rock Cruise. Are you kidding me?
Right?
First of all, music after music is hang after hang. You get to just do whatever, and then if you're tired, go to your room. It's not loud. You actually have time to chill in a room, and we dock in some beautiful places of the world, like beautiful water, and like, come on, of course,
Right?
has to be. And I'm there, so come
I'm
on.
sold. I'm
Right?
sold.
We're down. Right? We're down. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
2027. We
Either
said that in
that or South
2025.
America. I'm gonna be playing South America with Smith Kotzen, and if you want to have fun, you have to come to Brazil
Oh.
with me.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll
Oh
take
my
you girls
gosh.
around.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That would
Yeah.
be
Bananas. Just kidding.
She's just kidding.
Like,
She's like,
Amy's gonna have to get rid of her scared of flying.
right. You know what else? Okay. When is it the coolest time of year?
To go where?
Brazil.
Summer. Well, right now, we are the opposite in Brazil. So when it's winter here, summer there. So summer for sure. But like if you go in the north of Brazil, it's like going to Mexico. It's always warm. So you have
Yeah.
beautiful beaches to go. Bitches.
Bitches.
That is horrible. Is it bitch or bitch? Bitch. Beach.
Beach.
The bitches at the
Beach.
beaches. That's what we'll be.
That's true. So if you want to, go to the beach with your bitches.
Well, look, Aim, are you trying to escape the heat or go when it's cool? What are you trying to?
Go when it's cool. I want to go when it's cool.
Oh, okay.
Nah, boring. No. Well, okay, so you can go to the south of Brazil, which gets cooler because it's closer
Okay.
to Argentina and stuff like that.
Oh.
And then you have beautiful like places with waterfalls, and then it gets actually
Mm.
colder. Sometimes it snow a little bit, but then you want to go in the winter, like July.
All right.
But that's boring.
Well,
I want the beaches.
I will brave the heat for you, Julia. I know I want the beaches too.
If you
I
go,
burn.
there's places in the beach. I mean, you have umbrellas and stuff, but like the breeze is nice. The food, the coconut water, everything. The water is nice. I mean, it's not.
This is what I want. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
amazing places in Brazil. Amazing places in Brazil.
Okay.
Have to go.
It's on the list. Oh, okay. So next time, obviously probably not going to make this year. Next time you go, you let us know and we'll be like, all right.
I gotta go too. I gotta go with my husband, to visit family and stuff, because we always go for work, and then I don't have time to travel to see family. So I told my husband we have to commit in the window, just go there for visit family and having a vacation.
Yep.
And because the country's huge, so you have to have some time. Yeah. Oh, it's
my
gonna happen.
gosh. See, I've not even been to Mexico. So when you're talking, I'm like, okay, tell me more.
Oh, so start with this baby steps. Stay in America, go to the cruise, although the cruise leaves America, but start here. Then you go to Mexico. Actually, the cruise goes to Mexico, so there you go. And then next time, stay in Miami, get an 8-hour flight to São Paulo, and then you're gonna be happy.
Okay. I can do that.
You know, Amy, some of the bands have there's a Hard Rock Cafe in Mexico, and like some of the bands are doing festivals in Mexico at the all-inclusive resorts too.
Oh, yeah.
So many options.
Yes, exactly. That happens too.
Excellent.
You have options.
Okay. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to make my appointment for my passport now. So I'll just...
I feel
Julia, thank you. Oh my God, this has been wonderful.
We're so happy to have you back. We laughed just as much. I love it.
No, put some more things on Instagram for the shows in Europe because I want to see it all.
I'm gonna be like, and then I'm planning on really walking around. I want to visit more. It's gonna be colder, but I'm planning on just like getting my tennis shoes and go visit some things. So I'm gonna be doing some for sure. Yeah. Oh, girl, thank you so much for everything, and I really hope I can see you someday sooner than later, right?
Yeah.
And then again, if you have time, just let me know. I'll put you on the list.
Oh, woman, we just adore you. Like, we just absolutely adore you so much. Thank you for coming back and reconnecting. And again, we'll have to do it again.
Well, I can't talk forever, and there's always something going on. But I really appreciate you guys having me here again. It's always fun, and there's always something going on. Oh, and by the way, whoever needs to catch up, which there's a lot to catch up, my website julialage.com has everything, and I'm always on Instagram. I don't do much Facebook. I'm really like, I don't know how. It changes every day, it feels like.
I'll have all of your links and stuff in the description. So everybody's going to have it.
Follow me, guys. I'm very cool.
Yep.
I'll talk to all of you. I talk to everybody. I love chat. I was like, but now it gets so much sometimes. You girls talk to me on Instagram, and sometimes I lose track. I was like, where is it? But it's good. I love chatting. I have the cameo. I love doing the cameos because I just like talking to people. Although cameo, I'm talking to myself, but it is for someone. So
right. It's a message. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, we can't wait to see you out on the road. We're gonna find you for sure.
I know. A book cat. She's like muted.
I know.
It's probably better that way sometimes.
The signs and like,
right. Oh my gosh. Oh.
This is... You guys have a beautiful night.
You too.
You guys are ahead than me,
Well, Amy, that was just incredible. We laughed again. She kept us smiling the whole time. And I hope that conversation lifted everyone's days because it sure did mine.
I know, right? She's so fun. Like, I want to get together with her and Britt and have drinks. Like, I just want to go and have a good time. I think she's just a really great time,
Well, and Amy, so like we said,
so
she has the first half of the year already planned out on tour. Go check her out on her website and the Smith Kotzen website of what she's doing and the Vixen website, because I think there'll be more coming from them. She'll have a busy year, and hopefully everyone can go feel her amazing, wonderful energy like we got to.
Yep. All the links for everything Julia will be below, so you won't miss a beat in regards to her. And, you guys, make sure that you're rocking your Rock the Life merch as well. Wait, what's the website? I haven't said it in so long. rtlmerch.com for your Rock the Life shirts. And super, super quick, let us know if you're coming to Vegas in February to see Def Leppard. Just leave us
February
a little comment below
21st.
and yep. Can't wait. Okay. You guys, don't forget.
Rock
Rock
the
the
life.
life.
Bye, babe.
Bye. See ya. Soon. I can't wait.
Soon. Soon.
Bye.